Hi. Okay, so episode 1. I am Pam Foster, and I'm bringing you a cup of compassion. I want you to understand that everybody in the world needs compassion. And if you don't think that we need compassion, give me a call. Subscribe and put a chat in the box and let me know that you don't need any compassion. I don't think we can live without love and compassion, kindness. Okay? It's about empathy. What is compassion? Compassion is sympathy for others. And particularly if you have that sympathy for others and you can help them get better in any kind of way, you have compassion. So let's give it. Let's, create one person at a time, a compassionate person. That's what I want to do. All over the world, create compassion. However, we can get it, let's do it. You need a hug? I love hugs. Hugs are great for the chemistry in your brain to get fired up. The chemistry in your brain, there are 4 portions up there in your brain. Let's see, you got in dopamine, in dopamine, you have serotonin, you have um, oxytocin, and you got endorphins. How about that? Now, if you hack those, you can get some real results in your life. The way you feel. And we're going to bring people on who's going to talk about that. I'm not the expert. I'm just bringing it and making a platform available to share with the people that I know who are very involved in not only self care, but they're also involved in um, happiness and um, that whole neurochemical results of getting people feeling better and healing themselves. Self care is very important. What is compassion to you? Let's change the mindset to compassion, curiosity to compassion, your whole theory, your whole outlook, your whole present to compassion, and see how your day goes. When you wake up in the morning, you should be compassionate because you should be grateful that you're up, that you're awake, that you have another opportunity to change anything that has occurred in your life, whether it has knocked you down or it has picked you up. Be grateful. Have a grateful mind. Okay. If you get knocked down, one thing for sure, you should be able to look up and then you can get up and you can do something about it. So, with compassion and a compassionate heart, I think we can make monumental improvements in your household, in your community, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. If you have a positive mindset, you can have a positive life. So I want you to tell me what your story is. I have a lot of stories. I have one story just recently. I was in this car accident. Hey, it was horrible. It did horrible damage to my body. I'm healing nicely now. I still have a few bruises that are clearing up, but they're all over my body. However, my mind took some stress and trauma as well. Not only because of the accident, but because of the circumstances around the accident. And sometimes we can have a serious physical encounter, but the way you deal with it on a mental level, it will release those endorphins. Okay. And whatever you're telling those endorphins, kind, different, whatever, they will help you make it through your whole experience. So let's get a cup of compassion. Let's get some empathy for others. People who really need our help. We want to be vibrant through these times. We have to be alert through these times. We have to feel better about ourselves and others through this time because they're not really good right now. recession, the high cost of everything out here is ridiculous. All of the layoffs, COVID, the people who are, that we know, that have just passed away. That doesn't make anybody feel good. But we still have to live in this world. We still have to meet others on a daily basis. We still have to speak and smile and share our feelings because they're released all the time. So, what is your story about compassion? Have you given compassion today? Have you told somebody that you love them when they were on their way to whatever, wherever? Have you stopped someone on the street and spoke to them and gave them a smile? Because it costs you nothing to do those things. Compassion, love, kindness, joy. Come on now. Let's offer it up. Let's offer it up. So I'm a new YouTuber. Um, I'm asking you all to join me in this compassionate movement across the world. If you feel compelled, please chat. Please talk to me. Please tell me what you think about compassion. Now, compassion and empathy is different. We discussed that. I'm going to have people on my channel to kind of discuss about the difference and also how to hack the neurochemicals in our brain, what you can do. I do a lot of um, oils, essential oils. They are, I mean, today we need something that is natural, organic, that will help push our personalities out, keep us vibrant and feeling better. So let's get with the program, y'all. Self care is very important. How you go to bed at night, how you wake up in the morning, you have to give thanks and be grateful. So let's talk about these things. I'd like to hear from you. Subscribe and come on, get a chat going. Let me know what you think. Because if we don't give compassion, who's going to give it? Who's going to bring it? Sometimes you have to start it to get it, to flow it throughout your environment and your space. Yes. And it's nothing better than giving, right? Giving. People, we need to give compassion. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm looking forward for you to just change your mindset to compassion. And everybody's curious. Let's get a curiosity of compassion. Let's do our thoughts on compassion. Let's write the book together on compassion and change one person at a time. This world needs us to make a difference. Appreciate you. Come back with you again on compassion. I want to have people on my show who's going to bring you some real in-depth knowledge on why we need compassion. Thank you, and I should be seeing you again real soon.